Feliz martes de consejos hipotecarios. Es tu chica, JLoan, su oficial de préstamo favorito en el mundo. Feliz mes de la herencia hispana, donde celebramos nuestra historia, nuestra cultura, nuestra comida, nuestra música. And if you have no clue what I just said, happy Mortgage Tip Tuesday. It's your girl, JLoan, your favorite loan officer in the whole wide world. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, where we celebrate our history, our culture, our food, and our music. In celebration of our month, as you may know, I am really trying to practice speaking Spanish. So with the help of my super awesome with a capital A sister, I was able to put this together for you. Thank you so much, Raquel. Now back to our Mortgage Tip Tuesday. I did research today, right? I researched today to really just see what today was all about. And today is, besides National Pepperoni Pizza Day, today is National Queso Day. So go ahead and grab yourself some in celebration of this month of all us awesome Hispanic women and men in the world who have done great things and have been a big part of American culture here in the U.S. Of just helping everything just move along. We are awesome. So yeah, go get some queso, okay? So I wanted to talk to you about our Mortgage Tip Tuesday, and I wanted to talk about things that make your file stronger besides credit, okay? Because you don't have to have perfect credit in order for you to get into a home loan. You know, different lenders and different investors will allow for different things and different credit scores. Some lenders may go to 500, some lenders may go to 580, some lenders stop you at 640, 660, 620. And so it's important for you to understand that no matter what your credit score is, sometimes we may get a file and the underwriter is trying to make a decision on whether you are a strong candidate to borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so I wanted to put together a couple things that make your file stronger, maybe when your credit isn't so strong, and sometimes even your credit can be a little stronger, okay? So the number one thing is assets. Now, you have always heard in the history that more money, more problems. Well, not when it comes to the mortgage business. It's definitely not more money, more problems. In the mortgage world, assets rule, okay? Because if you have a borderline file, it is really important for your underwriter to see, hey, this borrower, this client knows how to save, and they have something called reserves. And reserves is how much money do you have in the bank after closing that could help you pay your mortgage or your bills as a whole if by chance you lost your job. That is called reserves. Those reserves can be in a bank account. Those reserves can be in a 401k, something that you can actually touch and get money from in case of emergency. Lenders really like to see 3 to 6 months. Of course, the more, the better, okay? Number 2, strong job history. There is nothing, and I hate to use the word worse because I don't like to say that, but when a borrower job hops a lot, it doesn't show stability. Now, of course, this doesn't really play a role like if you're a nurse, because naturally nurses move around from hospitals where they're needed. But if your job, you're moving from working at the movie theater and now you're in car sales and then you go work at AT&T, if you're doing all of these things, there's no stability and you're not moving following maybe a path, then that causes concern of how stable your income is. So job history is really important. And then number 3, verifiable rental history. This sometimes is requested when we run your loan through automated underwriting, but sometimes it won't be on automated underwriting, and the underwriter, in order for her to feel comfortable, maybe because your payment is jumping, maybe because you show no history of making a larger payment, they want to see, well, prove to me that you've been making your rental payments, and not just making them, you're making them on time. So you want to make sure you do that. And where I find a really big problem here is that borrowers don't always track that. They want to pay cash. They want to do all these things. And I know that we're more in a digital world today where you're paying things by Cash App and Venmo and Zelle. It's just very important for you to keep a tracking of that, and that it's consistent with your lease. So if your lease is $1,300 or $1,800 a month, that Venmo needs to be that. Don't break it up, $900 here, $300 there, because they want to see that you're making the payment. But again, they want to make sure you're making it on time. So hopefully this will help you just a little bit. These are things besides credit. Of course, if you have the credit, income, assets, everything, you wouldn't be watching this video unless you just really just like me. So anyways, I just wanted to bring you this information. Home ownership is for everyone. It really is. It really is for everyone. But I believe in God's timing. And that's just the reality of it. As people, we want things now, but sometimes now is not best for us. It's kind of like when you were younger and you were really wanting to get in a relationship, but the timing just wasn't right, right? The same thing with a home. This is a big investment and relationship that you're gonna have for a very, very long time, and you gotta be ready for that. So I hope that this helps you, and until next Tuesday, let's get with some music here. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye.